Hey there, crypto traders and investors. It's Rod with the Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ Stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best crypto community and the channel that was created by a retail investor for retail investors. Today is Wednesday, November 6th. Happy hump day. Hope you're well. In this video, we're going to be discussing an update with regards to Uphold's delisting of certain assets here in Canada. I posted a video on this, I think it was probably about a year ago, but I did get an update from them. And some specific ones were XDC, we had the VET token, DOGE, ADA, and USD Tether. They're going to be delisting this as part of Canadian regulation, so we'll discuss all of that and more in today's video. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. You should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. You can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So I sent this out on X earlier today. I said, got a delisting update. This is for Canadians, and this was from Uphold today. So you can see here, we're reaching out as you hold one or more assets in your Uphold wallet that will be impacted by the upcoming change. Following a recent review and keeping with our commitment to maintain a regulated, compliant presence in Canada, we've entered into pre-registration undertaking with the Ontario Securities Commission. So as part of this process, we're delisting VET, Beam, XDC, DOGE, USD, ADA, and USDT. Buys and deposits for these assets have already been disabled. However, and if you're wondering, this is when you have 14 days. So however, you may still trade into other supported currencies or withdraw to compatible external wallets for the next 14 days. So there is a 2-week window here starting from today. Any affected assets remaining in your wallet after November 20th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. UTC will be automatically converted into your account's default fiat currency at the time or at the market rates at that time. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to them. This is legit. It's coming directly from Uphold, the email that I got. And this is kind of a follow-up to that. And they did something similar with, I think it was precious metals. I had some gold on the platform and they automatically converted it into Canadian currency. So if you're a Canadian, if you're wondering, this is only for Canadians and this is how it could affect you. So if you don't do it within the next 14 days, they'll automatically convert it over to Canadian dollars in your account. And just a quick update with regards to the election. So obviously Trump, huge win in terms of the presidency. Republicans took control of the Senate, and we're still waiting to hear an update on the House. So congressional elections, live update, the House control still undecided. Republicans win control of the Senate. So it could be a whole sweep here and a complete landslide. We'll see what happens. But obviously this is huge for crypto. Unfortunately, Elizabeth Warren defeated John Deaton. One silver lining, she's pro MJ. So this is an MJ-centric channel. And she wants to deschedule and legalize it at the federal level. So that's one silver lining and positive of that. But sucks that John wasn't able to unseat her. I think she's going for a third term. But, you know, it's pretty much a guarantee that Gary Gensler is going to be gone. So the anti-army, crypto army is going to cease to exist. She's going to have to fall in line, I bet. And then, we'll see tons. We have Trump saying he wants to make the U.S. a crypto capital of the world. He's talking about not even taxing on certain cryptos in the US. So there could be taxes that are no longer applied. So there's so many bullish catalysts coming. And like I said, Trump said he would fire Gary Gensler on day one. He can't technically fire him. He can just demote him. So he can demote him and appoint a new SEC chair like Hester Pierce, or who knows if it's Hester Pierce or somebody else. We'll see what happens. But essentially Gary would be demoted and he'd just be a commissioner. He just wouldn't be the leader, right? The head of the SEC, the chair. So I think he'll probably just step down. I don't think he's going to want to stick around. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. And he's got an ego. That seems like the most likely scenario. So obviously on this news, Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, and we have tons of ETFs coming, like XRP ETFs. There's so much bullish things coming. It's not even funny. We're going to see probably some kind of stablecoin legislation, crypto legislation into the end of the year in a lame duck session, if not as part of the new admin in the beginning part of 2025. So it's looking like the next few months are going to be absolutely ballistic in this sector. We also confirmed an hourly bull flag with a break of the previous all-time high at 75,397 on Bitcoin. And if you take your measured move there from the low to the high, move it out to your 0.32 fib, it's saying we're targeting about 79,310. So I do think that, probably Bitcoin will hit somewhere around 100K this cycle, maybe, 110, 120K. And then I think that'll happen over the next couple of months. And then we'll see Bitcoin top out. We'll see rotation into alts. We'll see a full blown alt season toward the end of the year and beginning of 2025. And then I think big tech and crypto is going to enter a bear market after that. So I do think that, we have to prepare for some euphoria blow off top moment on Bitcoin. But again, I think that, once Bitcoin tops out, we'll see that full on alt season that we've been looking out for. And that'll be more than likely as a result of, like I said, Gary Gensler stepping down, a new SEC chair coming in, and we'll see more, pro innovation. We'll see legislation, laws, clear rules of the road come down the pipeline and not too, in the not too distant future. But I would say we got like another 3 to 6 months of bull market left before we enter a multi-year bear market on crypto and big tech. So I just want to kind of remind everybody that, Uphold, while it's great, I do love Uphold. They do have regulatory scrutiny, right? And they have to abide by these laws that the government set in place. So it's unfortunate. But if you're wondering like what to do now, Uphold's great. I don't use Uphold for everything. Their fees are quite high. I will be completely honest. But if you're looking for like a great place to buy altcoins like XRP, I use Wealthsimple in Canada. There'll be links for it in the description in the comment section of this video. And then I also use BitGet. That's another one that I really like. But that one has different region restrictions and whatnot. So if you're wondering where to buy like an XRP or great altcoins, then you can look at Uphold if you're not in Canada. And like I said, BitGet's another one that I like. Wealthsimple in Canada. There's a bunch that you can use. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But like I said, there's tons of other options out there. But yeah, it's interesting that they haven't delisted XRP. And I'm just waiting for an XRP ETF here in Canada. And then I'll be looking to add to my TFSA, my tax-free savings account. I maxed it out, but come January 1st, 2025, we should get another $7,000 worth of contribution room. And I'm just foaming at the mouth. Can't wait for Canada to have an XRP ETF. A lot of that TFSA contribution room, I'm going to be saving for that XRP ETF. And then also I'll be adding more to my beaten down MJ positions. And I'm going to be looking to rotate a lot of my crypto alts. I don't own any Bitcoin at the moment. I sold it back in 2021 around 50,000. Never look back. Even if it goes to 100K, that's only another, 100% from there, right? So twofold. So at this point, I'm just focusing on altcoins. And then I'm going to look to rotate those profits over the next few months into more beaten down MJ. So that's going to be my plan going forward. And I'll keep everybody posted. But I did buy a little bit more crypto today. I bought a little bit of HBAR, and I'm looking at adding as well. I added some more to my MJ positions after we had an absolute bloodbath in that sector. But like I said, I'm expecting once crypto and big tech tops out over the next few months, we should start to see rotation into MJ. I think could go on to become the next play over the next few years. And if not one of the best performing, if not that, then the best performing sector over the next few years. All right, let me know what you think of this news in the comments section below. We'll continue the conversation there. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. It's going to be an interesting few months ahead. It's going to be an exciting time. We'll probably have a bear market, but there will be another bull market shortly after that. And the great thing is we've got the first pro crypto president. And it's just, if you look at how many people were unseated in the Senate and, all the state polls, if you look at the amount of people who were pro-crypto versus anti-crypto, it was just a complete landslide. Basically, crypto won the election this year. And like I said, we'll see crypto legislation. And then I think the next elections are probably going to be very MJ dominant. We'll already have clear rules of the road and legislation for crypto. And then I think the next major reform and legislation target will be the MJ sector. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you again on the next video.